Hello everyone, my name is Mike Mackin. I'm the Assistant Principal here at Pryor Perscliffe College, but also have been a teacher in business accounts and economics for the last 20 years of my career. I'd like to just have a chat about some of the options that you've got with regards to careers if you study in these subject areas. For further information, if you look at the subject guidance sheets, they'll be able to give you more information on the individual subjects. So we're just going to focus primarily on the career routes. Fortunately, here at Pryor Perscliffe College, we do offer the full suite of business programs, so business accounts and economics, and we also offer a BTEC in business as well. Career routes, depending on where you're going to go in terms of your future study, you can either take the sort of traditional route that you would see from some students, where degree and degree apprenticeships will be the route where you would go on to university, or we have got an awful lot of our students that go on to study at apprenticeships. And if you're taking A levels at our level, you're looking at level 3 style courses, GCSEs being level 2, A levels being level 3. So our students will either go on to level 3 style apprenticeships after finishing with us, or they'll go on to what they call a level 4 apprenticeships, which we'll talk about a little bit more as we go through the presentation. We're really fortunate here at Pryor to have a lot of links with good companies that come and talk to our students and also look very favourably on about our students when they're going on in their future careers, being it from business accountancy or economics. The students do go on to some fantastic opportunities through these links, of which we'll talk about. The businesses that we've got here, we've got lots of school leaver programs and higher apprenticeships that students can tap into and get involved with. The likes of Nestle, based in York, McDonald's, Barclays and companies of this ilk have all come to us in the past and talked to us about our students. Now, students have gone on to achieve some great success on the school leaver programs or higher apprenticeships. What you tend to find is that the reason why we talk about level 3 and level 4 in these qualifications is because they are A-level based, and they do want students to actually leave college having a good, strong foundation in A-levels or BTECs. And an example of the types of grades that our students would be getting set are things like BBC grades to actually move on to the programs. The beauty of these kind of programs are that you will tend to find that you are going to get training and the opportunity to study alongside. That's pretty golden in terms of the opportunity, because you do get paid a full salary. You tend to find that the fees are getting paid for, and you're also going to be studying towards higher qualifications, which can lead towards a degree, or even better, a master's degree in some cases. And in the past, we've had students who've particularly done well with Nestle and moved on to the higher apprenticeship programs with Nestle, and the breakdown of the year, for argument's sake, will be something like this. They will be working with the company, going around the different functions of a business, studying for 6 weeks of the year at university, achieving the degree, and then after that they're pretty much nailed on to get a job at the end of the time on the apprenticeship, and then have an opportunity to go on to study at high levels. So it really is a terrific style of study that you can go for. What do business programs give you? We say this to all students. If you come onto a business accounts or economics program, you are studying real life themes that you can apply in the workplace. You are learning about management. You're understanding what the challenges with management will face. And therefore, it really does stand you in good stead when you go for any higher apprenticeship. But we do say to students who take these programs, remember, at some point in your career, you will end up hopefully going into a management style position. And that is very much what we are teaching, how organisations manage themselves and how they deal with the day-to-day challenges that present themselves to them, and then also plan for the future. As we've just been saying there, the examples of the programs, the Nestle Academy, McDonald's Careers UK, the higher apprenticeships at Barclays, early careers graduates. You tend to find that these will all help you to move forward, and these are just 3 businesses that we talk about. We've got many businesses that we interact with and engage with through something which is called the Careers Ready program, which I'll speak to you more about later. But the careers that we help our students to aspire towards are very much focused through what we teach in the lessons. We're talking to students about what's going on in everyday life, in the big businesses around the world, and encouraging students to go out and explore those, to find out more about the businesses, and then move forward with their future study plans. Accountancy. We get lots of our students who come along and say they're interested in going into accounts, and this programme of study is well embedded in terms of the study suite of subjects at Prior Purse Club. We are very, very fortunate to have links with the businesses that are shown on screen. And when you look at some of these businesses, if you have investigated anything to do with accountancy, these are some of the biggest accountancy and finance firms the world over. We are very, very fortunate to have some of our students who work with the PwC at the High Flyer programme. When we look at these High Flyer programs, the students that apply for them, they will start that application around about, well, January, February time, and they know that when they're actually putting these applications together, local students being based in Teesside and in Gisborne as we are, they do end up, most of them, studying with the Newcastle High Flyer programme and the Flying Start programme. It is a very competitive course, and at Prior Purse Club we've got some fantastic links in terms of that programme because of the successes we've had in the past. We always have a number of students that end up going through for the Flying Start programme to work in accountancy, and they go on to great things. And we've also got direct links with Ernst & Young, PwC, as we just said, plus a number of local accountancy firms who look favourably on the fact that we've got a good quality level 3 accountancy A level here that students can go through to and then go on to study on AAT programmes and then go through to their chartered accountantships, which are very, very important when you actually want to go on and practice as an accountant. The A level programme that we offer is well, it really does show you all of the skill sets that you need to be an accountant, from the base accounts right the way through to final accounts reporting on both management and financial aspects. It's a very thorough A level, and employers really do appreciate that. Economics is a subject that's really growing at Prior. We're very, very fortunate to have seen numbers take off over the last few years. It's been a traditional subject at the college for a long time. It just seems to be at the current moment in time, it's really picked up in terms of global interest and national interest because of what's going on around the world. Economics itself has a number of different careers that students can go into alongside all of the other things that we've just been talking about. Classic economist, financial risk analysis, data analyst, financial planners, accountancy, economic research, financial consultants, investment analysts, all these different types of careers, all the types of careers that students can end up going into. You can go into this through an apprenticeship route, as we were just saying, with different companies, because all companies need analysts of various different formats, but planning and other things in terms of economics as well. But just wanted to share with you two programs where we've had success with students who've gone on to great things in the past. The Bank of England, which obviously would be the creme de la creme in terms of economics type jobs. But we were very fortunate to have one of our ex-students come back and talk to us about their experience on getting on to the Bank of England apprenticeship programme and what they do for them. And they do school leaver type programmes. And when we talk about school leaver, we're talking about A level, going from 11 to 18, and also the graduate type programmes if you were to go down that particular route. To get onto the Bank of England. Again, Google it. It's very, very useful to actually have a look at the types of jobs that are there. And also with HSBC and any of the other main banks all have these degree apprenticeships, which are taking students from business backgrounds in a variety of different backgrounds, not just business economics and accounts, but also giving you the opportunity to work in the financial sector. And what we always say to our students is there's two different sides to banking. There's the everyday retail side of banking, and then there's the more detailed banking behind the scenes, which is the investment banking, the analytical side of the banking sector, and then looking at how finance is generated around the world and other things along those lines. Just finishing up in terms of the actual Careers Ready programme, as I've just been saying, the college is very, very fortunate, and it has been this case for a number of years now. We are part and parcel and affiliated to the National Careers Ready scheme, that where students, a handful of students, come to us and they will study and also have the opportunity to take up a 6-week internship in the summer, where they will work in the financial sector normally or local government sector, depending on which internship they secure. And they will do a 6-week internship with the Career Ready team. And the beauty of the Career Ready program is you also get an opportunity to work with a mentor who will work with you from that company and advise and guide. It really does give students an opportunity to gain experience in the workplace. And as a result of that, they've also gone on to great things working in banking sectors and other fields that are linked to that. It really just strengthens your CV and obviously your application if you're going to go for university. Whenever we think about our particular suite of subjects, we know that this is a far-reaching range of topics that you can study going on to university, also where you would work. Our message to students is every single industry, organisation around the world, whichever way you look at it, is primarily a business, whether or not that's profit making or not for profit. They all have organisational challenges. And the beauty of studying these particular programs is it really does open your eyes to how that works. And therefore it can stand you in good stead wherever you go in your career, or wherever you go in your academic career. And our teaching staff here are very, very well versed in terms of helping students, supporting, advising and guiding for your future. So if you do come to study at Prior, good luck, and we hope that you will be going forward, as many of our students have done in the past, onto a variety of careers all over the world. Thank you very much. Goodbye.